There's an old lesson the river teaches, but most people only understand it after they've panicked. It goes like this. Water can carry a boat, and water can sink a boat. The difference is simple. When water stays outside, the boat floats. When water gets inside, the boat goes down. I learned this lesson the hard way. My name is Ren. I lived by a wide river lined with pine trees. From the outside, my life looked calm. I worked hard. I stayed polite. I kept moving forward. But inside my head, there was always noise. If I earned a little money, I worried about losing it. If I had a good day, I feared the next day would punish me. Even at night, my body lay down, but my mind stayed standing, guarding imaginary disasters. One morning, the sky turned gray. The wind was sharp enough to sting my face. The sensible choice was to stay on land. But fear can be strange. It doesn't only make you run away. Sometimes it forces you to prove something. So, I stepped into my small wooden boat and pushed off. At first, the river was only restless. But halfway across, the waves grew teeth. They slapped the side of the boat again and again. Cold water splashed over the edge. Just a little. But my mind exploded. What if it gets worse? What if I can't make it back? What if this is the day I disappear? My hands tightened. My breathing became shallow. And as I panicked, I moved clumsily, rocking the boat, letting more water spill in. I looked down. A thin pool of water was gathering at my feet. Now the danger felt real. I grabbed the bucket and started bailing. Scoop, throw, scoop, throw. But the waves kept coming and my fear kept rising. Then something odd happened. In the middle of that chaos, I noticed the boat was still floating. The river outside was wild, but the boat was not sinking because of the river outside. It was sinking because of the river inside. And at that moment, from the shore, an old voice called out, "Ren!" I turned my head. An old master stood beneath a pine tree, calm as a stone. His robe moved gently in the wind, but his eyes were steady. He pointed at my boat and said, "Water outside supports you. Water inside destroys you." I wanted to ask him to explain, but somehow I already understood. Life is like that river. Pressure will come, criticism will come, loss will come, uncertainty will come. That is water outside the boat. It doesn't automatically sink you. What sinks you is when it enters your inner world, when fear becomes your thinking, when anger becomes your identity, when worry becomes the place you live. The master didn't tell me to calm the river. He didn't promise the storm would stop. He only showed me what to do. Keep the inside clear. So I returned to my bucket. Scoop, throw. This time I didn't fight the river. I didn't beg the waves to disappear. I simply refused to carry the storm twice. A wave hit. Water splashed in, and I bailed it out again, without drama. Slowly, the boat rose higher. My breath became deeper. My hands became steady. And the storm, though still loud, no longer lived inside me. That day I learned a truth I still hold close. You don't sink because life has problems. You sink when the problems become your mind. So when the next storm arrives, remember, don't waste your life trying to silence the river. Just don't let the water in.